Just going to kick it off by showing a little video about what we do at Perform Media really quickly.
Consumers have selective attention. Sweeping changes in consumer behavior, privacy regulations, and analytics degradation mean performance marketing is no longer performing. Perform Media is a next-generation contextual marketing platform. We connect brands with high-intent customers without ever compromising privacy or brand safety. We use industry-leading technology to create unique paths to engagement outside of traditional paid search. Expert account teams and our custom-built DSP connect you directly with exclusive inventory and untapped consumer segments across the second-largest contextual search network worldwide, the Media.net Partner Network. Up to 40% of all bid requests happen where cookies don't exist. Get the first look at premium inventory and realize cost savings while unlocking new cookie-free channels with less competition and no tech fees ever. Natural language processing powers our proprietary contextual engine. Cutting-edge machine learning analyzes intent, sentiment, and related concepts. Intent signals from two-click search enhance the feedback loop, so brands can reach shoppers seamlessly across their digital experience. Bottom line, ads only appear on hyper-relevant, safe, and suitable content. No identifiers needed. Build awareness, drive on-site engagements, or generate leads and sales with Perform Media. We've helped hundreds of brands like you exceed performance goals. Isn't it time to perform?
Okay, so if you don't know Perform Media, I just wanted to show you really quickly about how our ads work. This is our search ad. So let me just walk you through the process really quickly. So we're contextual, so we ingest all the keywords. We use natural language processing to understand the topics within the articles. We scan images. We use these contextual cues to recommend searches in the article. Once a user clicks on one of these suggested topics, they are taken to a search results page where your ad would appear. The user then clicks the ad and goes to your landing page. The CPC is charged on that second click, not the first one. A couple of notes here I wanted to mention. So one is you have to be bidding on the keyword to be eligible to serve on the actual search results page. And then two, normally we have between 1 and 4 competitors on the space. This example just had 1. It's a video mock-up, so usually has between 1 and 4. And it operates just like search. So it's based on, the stack rank is based on clickability or relevance. So that essentially is your CTR times your bid. It's very, very smart and optimizes towards each individual user experience. We also have contextually targeted native ads. What makes these unique is that because we have our own supply, that hard-coded unit on the publisher page, we can actually replace the keyword block with a native ad or a text ad. What this allows you to do, or the competitive advantage, is that you can take the first click before ever getting to the search results page where your competitors are. And we have unique 100% share voice. You can do a keyword buyout or sponsorship. Just use cases for this would be if you're in like automotives, you want to have a new reveal for one of your cars, or maybe it's pharma for a disease awareness or tentpole event like the Super Bowl is coming up. These are just some of the reasons. I will try to cruise through these and provide as much valuable detail as possible. So this is why our customers buy us, or the advantages. One is incremental reach outside of the search engines or native platforms. We have our exclusive supply as a hard-coded unit where we're recommending topics. Number 2 is more transparency and control. So we have our own version of the search partner network. It is contextual. It is all keyword driven. It operates just like search, even the structure of how you buy it. But what makes us different is that we offer more transparency into all of our publishers, along with a bunch of control, so you can actually extract value out of the publisher network. I know that is a hot topic right now. That is the reason why we created this company, is so that you could extract value out of the search partner network with the brand safety controls. And then last two really quickly, CPCs are more efficient than non-brand terms, 20 to 30% on average. Key benefit, it is because there's probably less competition in our marketplace. I'll talk about some of the utility of that. And then finally, these things combined lead to improved performance. It's not everywhere. Look, we're gonna tell you exactly where our sweet spot is, where we perform better than search benchmarks. Okay, So these are just the publishers or some of the publishers' examples of publishers where we have our hard-coded unit across lifestyles, health, news and information. We have many more, right? This is just a sample. We have tens of thousands of publishers that have our hard-coded unit. One thing that makes our network unique is that we work with all the big publishers. That's going to be the majority of our traffic. I would say at least 80+%. We're not a network that has a ton of tail sites that are super low quality. That's not where we operate. Number two is that our tech, the way it works is we require the publisher to pass back a quality value or quality score by publisher. If they do not meet 7 to 10, which is kind of a high quality standard, we actually automatically remove them from participating in our marketplace. Just an extra layer of security. Here are some of the additional controls. Briefly, this actually is a side-by-side comparison, Google versus what we do. There are some differences and some advantages. So the key difference, obviously the obvious difference, is that Google is someone typing in a search box, right, on a publisher. In this example, it is Forbes, and the results render below. Our example is that we are suggesting searches, so same publisher, but we are within the content, relevant keywords we are suggesting that is then triggering the intent at a very, very granular level, right? Here's where the advantages, though, are. Unlike Google and even Bing, we offer transparency into the domains you would serve on. We also allow you to customize it. Really, the targeting is where the value is because you can do domain, subdomain. We allow you to target devices, browsers separately at a very granular level. There's a bunch of use cases for that. And then have custom features like the keyword sponsorship I mentioned. And then we can build custom brand safety segments. So a good use case is maybe you want high quality news sites, but you don't want politics, right? We can do a lot of this custom targeting on the brand safety side. We also have integrations that we work with too if you use double verify RAS. One major advantage is, this is like I think my last two slides, just the improvements in efficiencies. This is for one of our CPG clients. This is just the difference between Google's max CPC and their max CPC range on our platform. Big value return as far as the essential discount. And then this is really the reason why our customers buy with us. These are kind of the core areas that we work in, that we excel in performance. So I'll just like narrow it down to kind of two core areas. One is high quality site actions or engagements. So think autos, where maybe it's configure a vehicle, watch a video, or even submit a dealer lead. Like any of the lead gen stuff, we perform very, very well across a variety of different verticals. And then number two, I'll just classify as maybe lift goals. So think sales lift, like you see examples in CPG or entertainment for ticket sales. These are actual results. You can read it here. I'm happy to supply the deck. And then script lift in pharma. Pharma has been definitely the core of our business, primarily driven by a lot of the policy restrictions because we give you all those transparency and controls. Also, we have very granular targeting capabilities. So think Healthline, WebMD. We can target very granular diseases, even rare diseases, treatments, and where they're at, kind of the stage of the disease. There's a lot of value, and the results are tremendous. In this example, this was one of our oncology customers that saw an 8x increase in oncology visits, and then saw an 83% reduction in cost per new patient diagnosis. So if you're in any of these verticals and you're looking for improvements in performance and more brand safety controls, would love to talk to you. So I'm Mark. Jessica's here. I think Leo and Alex are around as well. We'd love to talk to you. That's all I got.